Hey, Peter. You are buffering. I'm sorry. Need a cookie? It showed me buffering on this side, so I'm sorry about that. Hit refresh. Refresh it. See if it unbuffers. I'm doing good. Oh, weirdo. Need some cookies. Cookies. Hello, Queenie. Man, that time zone. I was checking out on the tablet to make sure I wasn't buffering or anything. See if everybody could say my need a cookie. 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 Lemon Oreos. I like them. I think they taste good. Three of them. Okay. Thought I better jump on while I can because I might not be able to be on here later. So I'm like, I better go on now. This will be my only time. I didn't go on last night because I ended up going out to eat with a friend. I went out to eat with Roger Gordon, and we went to a place in a university area called Sushi Joy. Oh God, the food was so good. I love sushi. So like, we had a good time. It was a really neat place. It's like a little swank, but man, the food was so good. Oh, I had a wonderful time. Such good food. That's what I did last night. Mac and cheese with homemade sauce. Ooh, is that what you have? Sounds good. And I haven't had any dinner yet. I haven't decided what I want. Drinking water. That's what I did last night. That was a lot of fun. By the time I ate, and then I went and hung out with him for a while and did some stuff. By the time I got back here, it was pretty late. So I watched a few live streams of people that were on, and I just went to bed. Can't hear me well. Why not?
Hear me better? Can you hear me better now? Can't really hear me. I wonder why. Doesn't show anything on this side. I mean, my volume's up and you can now. Okay, all right. I'd try to figure out why you wouldn't be able to hear me. You can. Okay, cool. Peter, smack, smack you, smack. Hmm. I let Dish and a few other people know I'm live, so we'll see if anybody's around. I don't know if anybody's busy on Sundays or not. I'm not. It's like just a whatever day. Do a little of this, a little of that. Hang out, watch movies. You're hell. What's wrong, doggy? You just came inside. You can lay down for a bit. Crazies. Can't be out all the time. The crazy dogs. There we go. That was cookie induced talk. Really good. They're out. The guy that lives here, he just went to work, and the lady that lives here, she's still on vacation. She hasn't come home yet, and the dogs are doing awesome, and I'm doing great. Kingslayer, hey, how you doing, Podge? Need some cookies? Cookies. Cookies. Good to see you. Change your name, huh? That's cool. Looks awesome. Like your little picture, your icon there. That's pretty cool. Peter's nuts in the head, I swear to God. But the only reason why I gave him a wrench is because I was afraid that somebody would, delete him or time him out or something. And I just want people to be themselves in here, so that's why Peter's got a wrench. Because I was really afraid somebody would get rid of him. Just like when Zach and Clyde used to come in all the time. I gave them to branches because I was afraid somebody would get rid of them, and I didn't want nobody to get rid of them because they talk dirty as hell. But they made me laugh, so I enjoyed that. It goes back to this cup, which Clyde sent to me, and I do appreciate it, but it's all about that. If you find it offensive, I find it funny. That's why I'm happier than you are. Oh, you want a wrench? Don't beat yourself with it. Don't drop it on your foot. Don't pick your teeth with it. Don't jam it up your nose, because I'm telling you right now, that hurts like hell. And don't throw it in anybody. Because it doesn't bounce. It'll smack and then hit the floor. And holy shit, you better run. Oh, for crying out loud. Love it. Love it. Love the craziness. You know about I was a kid once, right? I wasn't a smart child, but I had fun. I had lots of fun. You ever watch King of the Hill when he says Bobby ain't right? This is like my father talking to me. Hey, you ain't right, boy. There's something wrong with you. I'm still alive. Every time he says that about Bobby, it makes me laugh. Makes me think back. Hey, Soulless Trenchcoat. Thank you, my buddy. And some cookies. 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 Good to see you, man. You love that show, King of Hell? Yeah, it's funny as hell. I love watching that. The whole family's nuts. I love it. I still to this day do not have any freaking clue what Boomhauer is saying. It's just funny to listen to him talk. Oh, Beavis and Butthead. The one thing I loved about Beavis and Butthead is when they did that movie, Beavis and Butthead to America. Holy shit. That was so funny. I laughed my ass right off on that one. Oh, those two dips. Yeah, I like Boomer. I just never can understand what the hell he is saying, but I love it. Dash! How you doing, Dash? And some cookies. Cookies. Lemon Oreos. I love them. They're so good. So good. Cookies. That's right. So, Dash, I was telling everybody that last night, if I didn't go live, as I went with Project Dorton to university, and we went to a place called Sushi Joy. Oh, it was so good. Oh my gosh, the food was absolutely fantastic. That's what I did last night. That was a lot of fun. Then we went back to his place and we hung out some, caught up on, the gossip. And then by the time I got dropped off back here, it was really, really late. But we had some fun. It was really cool. The food was great. Oh man, that was so good. It's like in the swanky part of town, but it was nice. The place wasn't that packed, so it was really got in and got out. It was really awesome. Day off? What? It's your day off? Dog off? Well, I didn't exactly break into it's a city in North Carolina. It's called University. It's where all the big colleges are, but that's what they call university. Oh Lord, that funny trench. Oh Lord, it's all right. Lots of colleges, lots of apartment buildings, and just a lot of shopping centers and restaurants up the wazoo. That's really, really awesome. It's a really nice place to go hang out. It's where you can find some unique and different restaurants. I think still my favorite place that me and Dorton went to was called Rock and Roll Sushi. And that one's over in Charlotte. And that one's where the sushi, you sit at the table, you have to get your own drink, you have to get your own sauces and stuff. It's over to the side. But the sushi comes down on a conveyor belt. You just open the door, take what you want, and close the door. Then as your plates pile up, you just pile them up and push them towards the end of the table. And as the guy comes around, he'll take all your dirty plates down and just sit there and eat as much as you want. That's a pretty neat place. I like going there. That's really neat. They have like booths for like a lot of people, or you can sit at the bar, or you have like booths for just, like two people. It's really awesome. It's a nice place to go. I like that one. Then there's another one that we like to go to that's called Mr. Tokyo. And that place you can as long if you only just eat sushi, you can have all you want, all you can eat for one low price. And then they bring you a slip of paper and a pencil, and you decide, which ones you want to try, and then they'll just keep bringing them to your table as long as you keep making out the checking the paper off and handing it to the waiter, and they'll just keep bringing it to your table. But the thing is that you can't waste any of it, because whatever you waste, you have to pay for extra. So watch how much you get. But that one's pretty fun too. I like that. I do like raw fish. Salmon's the best. I love salmon. Salmon's not bad cooked. It's not my favorite, but I love it raw. It tastes so fantastic. It just melts in your mouth. It has a wonderful texture, wonderful flavor. And if you get really thick salmon, really thick chunks of it with the line, really nice fatty lines in it, I swear to God, it tastes like butter, and it just melts in your mouth. It's absolutely fantastic. Instead of chocolate. But yeah, I like that Conveyor Belt place. That's really cool. That's called Rock and Roll Sushi. No, I don't eat raw liver, just raw fish. Okay, just fish eggs, tuna, salmon. Godzilla. I don't know. You can see right in the kitchen where those guys are like chopping up stuff with them great big cleavers. I don't think I dared in holy hell to yell Godzilla, because they might throw it through there. Now you want sushi? It's really good. Uh, I'm a sushiaholic. Do the fish try to run away? Not caught up in chunks and laying on your plate. No. My absolute favorite is raw salmon, but I've tried stuff like spicy tuna. I've tried eel. I've tried a lot of different stuff to see what it's like. Eel's not bad. It's not my absolute favorite, but it's not bad. Spicy tuna is really good too. I enjoy that. But my absolute favorite is salmon. And the restaurant we went to last night was really cool. We tried a lot of different sushi rolls. We had one called the Caterpillar. We had another one called Philly Roll. We had another one that was Salmon Delight. When it comes out on a long plate, and it had salmon draped over the top of it with salmon inside, and on top of that, it had like an eel sauce, and then it was sprinkled with sesame. That was really good. Ooh, so good. Probably. No, Peter, they don't. Yeah, they have different names for different sushi rolls. I think the only reason why they call it the Caterpillar is because of the way they design it on the plate, and they make it look like different stuff. It's how they present it. but it was really good. It had like 4 or 5 different sauces on the top. It had soup. It had salmon, tuna, cucumber, and cream cheese in it, and it was all wrapped up like in here. I'll show you. It was wrapped up in this. Oop, put that back too far. It's wrapped up in this seaweed, and then around the seaweed is wrapped with rice, and then they put like different sauces on top. And the way they, design it on the plate is how they give it the name. But it's really good. And then we tried. That was my first time eating rice paper. We tried spring rolls with crab meat, and it was wrapped up in rice paper. And that's cool because you can see right straight through it. You know exactly what you're eating because you can see in there. But I don't really like to taste the rice paper because it has a really funky flavor and taste to it. It's not my favorite, but I tried it, so I could say I've had it. But it's usually a spring roll is usually lettuce, has a little bit of cheese in there, some onion, and crab meat. Yeah, I eat seaweed. I eat lots of seaweed. I'm a seaweedaholic, so yeah, there's seaweed in my room. I eat paper, not pretty. This paper was made of rice, okay? Edible rice paper. Oh, Lord. Oh. Well, I'll tell you, the rice paper is not very tasty either. I think that's an acquired taste. Yeah, I like spring rolls if they're like wrapped in either seaweed or if they do the ones where they deep fry them. Those are pretty good. I'm not a big fan of the rice paper. Yeah, we've been trying all different kinds of sushi restaurants to see, which ones, have like the better sushi or the better flavor or the better texture, things like that. Not a place for weight loss. You can get deep fried ice cream. I've had that. You can get it at Mexican restaurants. It's like one of their biggest desserts. It comes out in a bowl. Oh, it's so cool. That looks like a big round, it's a big ball that they deep fry. I think they put like a coating on the outside, and they deep fry it so they come out and it's all steaming because it's hot. And then you take your spoon and you dip into it, and the center of it is ice cold, so it's hot on the outside and a little melty, and then cold on the inside. Oh man, that's so good. Yeah, that's really good. I love deep fried ice cream. That's good. That's fantastic. You got to try it, trench coat. They have it at they have it at some Mexican restaurants I know of, and there's a few Chinese restaurants that have it on their menu as well. To get there. Where do you live? Oh, shit. Shut up, guys. Crying out loud. Every little noise outside. And I heard of a place over in Charlotte that I've been trying to find out more about because they're supposed to have deep fried ice cream sandwiches. And dang it, I want to try that. We do. They bark at everything outside. Jeez, Quinny. Oh Lord. Yeah, donuts, Lois. Deep fried ice cream sandwich. I want to try that, man. It all depends because when they do the ball of ice cream, like I said, it's like, melty and whatnot on the outside, but the inside was still frozen and nice and cold. So I'd say it depends on maybe how frozen it is before they do it. And I guess also depends how long they have to leave it in the fryer for. So I guess if they could figure it out just right, it would be like nice and melty towards the outside, but the inside would still be cold. So I want to try that so bad. No. Each year. But yeah, I love trying all these different restaurants, sushi places, basically. There's another restaurant over this way that I haven't gotten to try yet. It's supposed to be another sushi joint that Dorton's been to, and he's told me it's pretty good. Damn, Solus. Damn. Had snails, yeah. I had snails. I had snails when I was 15 years old. My brother was in the Air Force and learned about all these different kinds of foods and stuff. And he made snails for the family. So I've had snails. It's like chewing a rubber ball, a spicy rubber ball. I've had that. I've had squid, swordfish, shark, ostrich, buffalo, quail, quail eggs. Just trying to set the mood. Yeah, I've tried a lot of different stuff. I like gator. Gator's good. That's Squidward. Shark is good. I like shark. A nice shark steak, and if it's done just right, oh, it's fantastic. But you got to make sure they don't cook it all the way through, or it's rubbery. If they leave it just a little bit of pink and season it just right, lose your mind. Every bite, you're losing your mind. It's so good. Yuck. Well, I've never eaten octopus raw. I've always had that cooked. I've had it deep fried, and I've also had octopus salad and a lot of others. Done a lot of. I've had it done a lot of different ways, but I've never eaten it raw. It's always been cooked. Quail eggs are good. They're very good. I like quail eggs. We had them one year for Christmas. Family members sent them to us as a gift. This little box, little tiny box about that tall, like that. Opened it up and it's full of quail eggs. So we had them for like Christmas breakfast. It was so good. Octopus salad, yes, that is so good. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord, Solis, that's crazy. Don't eat the damn thing raw. Cook it for crying out loud. Uh, some things you just shouldn't eat raw. I know people eat oysters, I think, raw, but I don't. I cook them suckers. Then I cook clams. I love steamed clams. every family reunion, as far back as I could remember, when we went to my uncle's house, he always had steamed clams. Those things are so good. Steamed clams and lobster. That's what we always had for our family reunion picnics. Oh my God, so good. So my seafood addiction, I guess, started really when I was really young. No, you don't eat lobster raw. Ew. You cook it. You steam it. The only thing I like raw is salmon, tuna, and eel. Everything else is cooked. Hello, Jenny O'Brien. How you doing? Cookies. 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 Good to see you. Lutefish? I don't think so. I've never heard of that one. Hey, gas container. How you doing? Cookies. 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 Welcome, buddy. Hate tuna with eyeballs. Why are you eating tuna with eyeballs? What's I don't even know what that is, Peter. What on earth is lucrefish or lutefish? Bisque. You had tuna once and had a fish head in it. Where the heck did you go? The Junkyard Cafe? That's gross. That's freaking gross, man. Hey, Taylor. Here's some cookies. Cookies. Welcome, man. Gotta pick your restaurants a little bit better there, Peter, if you've got heads in your tuna. Dumpster diving. You. Oh, Lord. Dumpster diving. That's insane. Oh, my gosh. And the bug variety, I have eaten so far crickets. I've had fried worms. Interesting, I'll tell you that. That was a dare. They fried them up in this really good sauce with this salt and pepper. So I've had fried worms. I've had grasshoppers in like a couple of different seasonings. I haven't tried any other bug since. It's very weird to get past a grasshopper in your mouth. Oh, really, Peter? That's cool. Huh. They dry it out, huh? I've had salmon jerky. I've had gator and gator jerky. There's like a big jerky store over here. I swear you can get about anything in the jerky. That sounds pretty cool, though, Peter. Air dried and may or may not be salted. That's interesting. Hmm, that's interesting. to think about it. I mean, I've had a lot of different stuff. I think one of my favorite burgers of all time is Buffalo. Buffalo has such a wonderful flavor to it. Makes a regular hamburger seem like shit, but it's so expensive. Like bison is good. Ostrich meat is really good. You should try ostrich. It has a really good texture to it. It's not like a pan full of, oils and nastiness once you've cooked it up. Really, really good. You like buffalo too, Dish? Man, it's so good. Oh my god. Expensive, yeah. But it does like bam, any other hamburger out there. Makes everything out there taste like shit after you eat that. Have I tried cow eyeballs? No, I haven't. I don't know if I could eat a cow eyeball. I don't think I could do that. It's made for soups. Really? Shit. Did you read that? Oh shit. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's insane. Your mom's interesting. Oh, goodness gracious. Sakes. You ever tried it yourself? I know it doesn't sound too appealing. I've had cow tongue. I've had it pickled, and I've also had cow tongue soup. My father was a big eater of cow tongue. That's how I got into eating that. I've also had pig's feet. Pig's feet's not bad. I like that. Pig's feet's pretty good. Now, the only thing I haven't figured out yet, Dish, I don't know if you've heard of this or not, but people in the South like to take chicken's feet and they cook it up and they make it into like a gravy and they eat it on stuff. I've looked at a pack of chicken's feet in the freaking store and thought, ew. But I might just have to try it so I can tell people I've had chicken's feet. I can't imagine. You look at it and you're like, how in the hell does that, would be any taste? How would that be any good? You heard it's really good? Cut the nails off first. I know you're supposed to use the nails to pick your teeth, right? It's just interesting. Some of the stuff I haven't tried yet. I'm trying to push myself to try it. Yes, they do, Queenie. You can buy chicken's feet in the store down here. You get like a little small package, or it comes in a great big huge package. Yeah. Makes you go, don't it? The nails are good. There you go. I've had Rocky Mountain oyster. Does anybody know what that is? Nish, do you know? I have a lot of interesting stuff in the store down here, Quinny. Make you go, what the hell? You do know, don't you? It's balls. It is. Rocky Mountain oysters is balls from a certain animal. I've had it. Had to try it. Quahogs. Straight out of the water. What's a quahogs? it's just had to try it. It's a big delicacy here, so you know. Oh, the oysters. Oh, I like oysters too. I like oyster stew, and a few different ways of frying it up and putting it with like spaghetti and other things. I don't like them raw though. I can't get past that. Ah, but I do like them cooked up pretty good. Hello, Tara. How you doing? Here's some cookies. 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 Good to see you. I've never ate them raw. They're Queenie. They're always cooked. Really? Hot sauce and lemon. Wow. That's cool. Peter, damn you. Yeah, doing okay? Good. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. That's insane. It was like around here, some of the churches will throw like these big, meals and dinners and stuff. And there's a place that I used to live close by to that was a church that did a wild game supper. And you could go there and you could try, like, these guys would hunt all over the United States and then bring it back there and cook it up and you could try it. So I've had a lot of different stuff. Did you? Oh, Lord. Well, that's an interesting conversation. Oh, goodness. Sweet and salty balls. Has he seen a lot of baby penguin dicks? Lord sakes. sakes, that's good. I like that. Oh, that's good. Lord sakes. Oh, Christ. Goodness gracious. Oh, shit. Goodness gracious, how bad we are. How we talk. Oh, goodness. That little flap they got. Moman! How you doing, buddy? Moman! Moman needs cookies! 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 Good to see you, man. How you been? Moman! Thanks, Derek. I want to get like a little cookie monster too, maybe sit him on my shoulder or hang him up or sit him up in here someplace so people can see. Oh, wow. I'm doing all right. Leg is still being an SOB, but I'm doing all right. But, ooh. See, Mo Man, we'll catch you up. I went out to eat last night with Project Durton. We went to a town called University, and we had sushi. It's really good. Oh, rah, rah, rah. The Cookie Man's okay. Ooh, ow. That's cool, Gas. That's freaking cool, dude. You never had sushi? It's not bad. I guess it all depends on if you like the flavor or the texture and stuff, but I'd love it. You like the fried sushi? I've had that before. I've had the fried sushi rolls. Those are pretty interesting. John's doing good. He started putting a few more videos up on his channel. He took a small break for a while to hang out with his family some, but he's been slowly putting videos back up and just hanging out and having fun, going and doing things. Never had it? Never had sushi? That's good. Like I said, it all depends if you like the texture of raw fish and whatnot. But deep fried is not bad either. Well, you remember now, Tara, they put they wrap it up in seaweed. So you gotta like the seaweed. Seaweed. I like seaweed. Jim's doing great, Peter. Never tried it? Eat one piece. Eat one piece of sushi. If it tastes like absolute crap, then you don't like it. At least you've tried it. He's like eating his weed. Get your eye quicker. Cookies and seaweed. I'm a cookieaholic and seaweed. You don't like seaweed? So you always get soy wrap? Oh, that's cool. Hey, Mo Man, have you ever tried the rice paper? It's not bad. It's not like my favorite flavor. It's kind of got a weird flavor to it, period. I think smoked it. Well, up seaweed like a boy. I ain't smoking that shit. You like the rice paper? I tried it for the first time last night, Mo Man. That's the first time I've ever had that. The texture I thought was okay, but it had such a weird flavor that I kept dipping it in the soy sauce. I don't use toothpaste. See? They're naturally white. They stay like that all the time. You don't smear it on yourself. You eat it. For crying out loud. You know that Hershey candy bar? You can go to like Hershey, Pennsylvania, and they've got like this big park and all that. Blah blah blah. I did that when I was a young kid, so my dad could get a 5-pound Hershey chocolate bar. And I just recently heard that you can go to Hershey Park, PA, and there's a spa there where you can lay on a table and they'll cover you in chocolate. Now, why on earth would you want? Why on earth would you want to be covered in chocolate? I mean, does that have some beauty benefits that I don't know about? I mean, I want to eat chocolate. I don't want to be covered in it. That makes no sense to me. And then they sell a bath, like bath beads, but it's a bath powder that's made of chocolate. They tell you to put it in your bath water when you're taking a bath. No. Yeah, I've been to Hershey Park, Pennsylvania. That was really cool. Chocolate detoxifies your body. But would you want to be covered in it, Mo Man? Would you like to be covered in chocolate? Not me. I want to eat that shit. I don't want it on me. Bath beads. Where's your head, Mo Man? That's all right, dude. I don't want. No. No chocolate covered humans. No. It's not appealing. Nasty. And eat that shit. Not cover yourself in it. Oh, chocolate fountains. That made me think of a chocolate fountain. Every time I see a chocolate fountain, I just want to stick my head underneath there and just let it run into my mouth. I don't know why, but oh. Don't you? I mean, every time you see a chocolate fountain running, and it just looks so beautiful. It's all coming down, and you just want to stick your head in there. And I've already got diabetes. What worse can I do? I just have to like make sure that I only ate so much, but it might be kind of hard to pull my face back out of it because, I really like chocolate. She gave some when you're out. Right. Yeah. Why would you want chocolate on your fruit? Just send me an arrangement of sticks stuck in like huge chocolate bars. I'll take that. You can keep the fruit. Oh, it's crazy. I remember that. And they kept running away. Chocolate, chocolate. That was fun. I remember that. Somebody showed me a small clip of that, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's freaking awesome!" Chocolate. Ooh, homemade chicken and dumplings. Sounds good, my man. You see, this thing is making odd noises. Hmm. I don't know who that is. What are these people, man? Who are you? Yeah, like all these bazillion friend requests on Facebook every day of these people. You have no idea who they are. Who are you? Why do you want to be friends with me? Hey, Papa. How you doing? What does the if I can get this computer to do this without freezing on me? I can do this. Do this. Come on now. Come on, work for me. Here we go. I think I got it. Come on. Junk. Come on. Come on, computer. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Did it work? There you go, my man. Or, Papa. There you go, Papa. Papa's the best rabbit on YouTube. My shoe. Oh, Lord. Oh, oh my gosh. There you go. There you go. My man speaks the truth. Welcome, Papa. Oh, Lord. Insane. Oh, Lord. Craziness. Craziness. Oh, had a good day, Papa. All good in your neck of the woods. Man, it was actually warm out today. And for everybody who had snow, I'm sorry I said that, but we had sunshine, blue sky, and it was warm. So I did some yard work and burn up some stuff. Had a good time outside today. See you, Taylor. Thanks for coming. Have a good one. Take some cookies with you. Cookies. Cookies. And you ain't got to share them with no one either. Tell them to go to hell and get their own. Even when we take a dump, it's adorable. Really? That's not bad, Baba. That sounds awesome. 47? Not bad. That's better than being in the teens. Oh, Lord. It's 178 degrees here. Are you sitting in the oven? Yeah, me too, Tara. Jeez. My leg works better in the warm weather than the cold. Ooh, 19. Wow. Lord have mercy. We got to send all of our sun and warmth to Queenie. Whoa, 19. Ooh. Brr, brr, brr. You wearing flip flops? There you go. 17 degrees right now? Oh, what do you mean? I'm going to send you a lot of sunshine and warmth. 65 here today now. A storm is rolling in. Well, that sucks. Another storm to go to Halloween. No storms. They keep it nice. Ooh. Oh, goodness. I'm not exactly sure how warm it got here today because I didn't check the temperature, but it was warm enough I didn't need a jacket. So when I don't need to wear a jacket, that's pretty nice. No storms. We want no storms. Not here. No storms. I haven't yet, Dish. Isn't that crazy? I was trying to think of what I wanted to make. I've got pork chops. I've got chicken. I've got a roast. I've got chicken patties, chicken fingers, spaghetti. I've got summer squash, Vidalia onions, and peppers. Ooh, I've got zucchini, and I've got asparagus. Ooh, I could stir up some vegetables or something. That'd be good. We got up to 56. Well, that's not bad. It was really nice out. This week is upper 60s. Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot to eat. I just gotta decide what I want. I might do a stir fry. I have lots of vegetables. A lot of good vegetables. And some good sauces. Might do a stir fry. Pork chops and applesauce. You got tulips? Awesome. The tree out in front of the house here is all bloomed out and pretty white flowers. I was like, wow, I didn't imagine it, to happen that quick. I thought it would be like more March and April before that tree would bloom. And then the trees down the driveway have got bloomed out with pretty pink flowers. And I'm like, what? That's cool. I know, donut dish. Might do a stir fry. That sounds good. Chicken and dumplings with waffles here. Well, there you go. I've seen that in different places down here. There's different restaurants where you can go and get chicken and waffles. And I've never really had chicken and waffles. It sounds kind of interesting, but I haven't tried it yet. It sounds interesting. That picture looks interesting. I'm like, I need to try that. Good night, Peter. Thanks for coming, bud. Thanks, I'm going to get with you. Peace. Thank you. It's my brother. Somebody had said something the other day, rewatched, I guess, part of one of my lives, and he said, "What happened to your fishing cap? I'm used to seeing you wearing a fishing cap." I said, "I've still got it. I mean, this is a cookie live stream. I'm going to have, you know, it's over here hanging out." So the lady here that lives here, she should be home about 11 or so. She's coming back from a vacation, and the guy that is the owner of the house here, he went to work. So it's just me and the pups. Me and the pups. They're all out there sleeping because I made sure they ran out in the backyard and got all tired. Yeah, pooped them out. Until they hear one slight little weird noise outdoors and they'll have to bark forever. They going a lot. That's how good. They do a lot of like mini vacations. I think he does vacations when he goes on his conferences. He has conferences he goes to different states for different things for his job. I think that's how he gets his vacations in. I'm the full time nanny babysitter for these dogs. They're my buds. Can't do a vacation till August. Well, goodness. You'll be ready for it by then, won't you? They're my buds. I like hanging out with your dogs. Oh, and I take care of chickens too. But you only have to like feed them in the morning and check their eggs, see if they have any eggs. And I kind of go out there throughout the day and keep their coop clean and try to anyway, hang out with them and talk to them. If anybody come around, he's talking to chickens. He must be a Fruit Loop. My pups are as big as a Honda Civic. Mira's doing great. She's not bony anymore. She's almost had all of her medications. She's almost done with those. She's getting built really good. She's getting nice and fat, so you don't see like all of her bones and stuff. She's doing really good, and she's kind of like come alive more. She's more playful and wants to run around and jump and play, which is really fun. They got her a nice new collar and a tag. They got her own leash. Got her all kinds of neat toys to play with. It's doing really good. When she barks, she's loud. Send it right through you. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's a loud bark. Like vibrates you right back to your seat. It's insane. I love it. Is she high maintenance pumped up? Not really. They kind of, I don't know if you know or not, Papa, but they kind of rescued Mira. Her name is Mira, and they rescued her because when they got her, she was so thin that you could count her ribs. You could see the bones in her back and everything else. It was nasty. And they rescued her. They took her to the vet and got her all checked out. And they found out she had Lyme's disease and a few other worms and things. So now she's a lot better than that now. That was like a while ago. But yeah, she's just a lot of fun. Watching her get healthy and big and happy is really fun. Really, really fun. If I had a lot of money, I'd probably spoil the hell out of that dog. It's just so much fun. She's really fun. I don't know how people can do that to animals anyway. I never could figure it out. 17 degrees currently. Oh my lord. You could actually keep the ice cream out in your backyard, couldn't you? Ooh, that's crazy cold. I don't know if they do that or not, but I would think that if you had an animal, a dog, a cat, or whatever, and you let it get that thin and that sick, and didn't pay no attention to it and left it in your backyard all the time, I should think you shouldn't be allowed to ever have a pet again for the rest of your damn life, as far as I'm concerned. Hey, just Megan and Rodney, want some cookies? Ooh, hang on, almost dropped. I would have been shameful. I would have cried. Cookies! Mm. Cookies! Good to see you. 216. Wow. Don't get me started. I agree with that statement. It's true. Shouldn't be allowed to have anything after you let your animal do that. They rescue dogs around here, and I've seen some. Oof. Like, some people shouldn't even be allowed to have kids. I'm eating seaweed, if you want to know. It's not paper. And these are, oh, lemon Oreos. Mm. Hey, jacking off. How you doing, buddy? Cookies. Cookies. Oh, that would be cool. They have like a huge fenced-in backyard out there. I mean, it's huge. Oh, that's true, Queenie. You made a new one? Cool. Let me see it. Not yet. I haven't seen them. I hear they're always coming out with new different Oreos. I'm always looking for the, next cookie, and I haven't found anything different yet. But that sounds good. That sounds so good. I got the lemon ones because the lady that lives here, she bought them and was like, "Oh, I love those." There it is. That's cool. I love Oreos. She got the carrot cake Oreos. She got the lemon Oreos, and that's it for now. Usually, each time she goes, she tries to find ones that she hasn't had yet. The lemon ones I've had before, and I really like those. They must like you. They do. They really appreciate me around here. Pumpkin. Ooh. Have they made pumpkin Oreos yet? Except they haven't. They should. Look at us. You're too good, man. You're too good. Oh my god. Oh, it's too good. I love it. Last long. They were so good. Oh, I need to try some. Cosby, I love that. Really? I didn't know that. That's right. Carrots do. Carrot cookies, carrot cake, carrot muffins, carrot bread, carrot shakes, carrot coffee, carrot juice. Bill Cosby. Yes. Oh my God, that's too funny. I love it. You are something else, man. Something else. I love that. Jack it off. Bill Cosby. My God, it's so good. It's too good. It's too damn good. I love it. Oh man, Bill Cosby. You turn 25 on March 24th. Wow, that's cool. Oh God, this is going to be a big birthday for me this year. Big numbers. Big numbers this year. Oh my goodness. I wonder what I'm going to do. I wonder how my birthday is going to go this year. I don't know. I'll have to see what I'm going to do. I have to see. Big numbers this year. Big numbers this year. How big to me? 25. Can you imagine being 25 again? Woo doggies. One-eyed, one horde, flame purple beaner. Another good one. Oh my God, you're crazy, dude. I love it. I love it. You know who Bill Cosby is? Yes, I do. I do know who he is. He comes up with the awesome names ever, I'm telling you. You're going to be 34 this year? Wow. There you go. Still young. Still young. You want that one too? You want to make sure that no matter what name you pick and come in here, nobody's going to kick you out. I wouldn't let that happen. You got some funny names, man. Have you ever gotten kicked out of anybody's chat with some of your weird names on your channels, or have you gotten kicked out for things you've said? You'll be 38 on the 18th. Wow, Tara. Hey, you hit 300. Ooh, awesome sauce. Yay. 300 wonderful people like me. How about that? Thought I was a troll, but I'm not. Well, I know you're not a troll, but they think you are. That sucks. Do you actually gotten kicked out for that? I've seen people get kicked out for names they use. Really? Oh, okay, well, cool. Thanks, One-Eyed. You are just really, really funny. Yeah, I love your channel and stuff. The stuff you come up with is really, really funny. I just wondered if it's things you've said that have gotten you like booted, or if it's just your name of your channels. But it's really funny stuff. I love it. Thank you so much. I've been in chats before where I have just, like lurked because I just want to see like what the energy is, or, how things are going in there before I say anything. And I've seen people say like, how you doing, and leave like a heart emoji or something, and they get kicked out. I don't want no emojis in my chat. And they get kicked out. I'm like, oh, harsh. I'm leaving. I when I go into people's chats, I like to say, hey, at the channel, and I put up a cookie emoji. And they put up a heart and got kicked out. So I was like, I ain't saying nothing in here. And after a while, I left. There's one called Amy's Wooden Spoon. They got kicked out for that. You've seen that too? I mean, I don't understand. You got a whole bunch of emojis you can use. And if you use an emoji, somebody has a fit. But that's what, every time I go to certain people that I know and they do have streams, I put in, cookie emojis like that. I love to put in cookies. That's fun. But some lives, they just hate that. They don't want no numbers in their chat. They don't want no, you can't say certain words. You can't type certain words. You can't do certain things. It's like, oh my gosh. I ain't allowed to be human. Booty band. You just had a good day today, ain't you, man? Mr. Booty Band. Yeah, I love emojis. I love all of them down there. They're so funny. Some of them I don't quite understand what you would use them for, but they're really funny, and I can't imagine anybody not liking emojis. I mean, okay. Do I understand that one right? Queenie, did you say bullshit? Oh, see, there's a lot of cool emojis down there. Look at that. Those are awesome. Yeah, I've seen people get kicked out for a lot of crazy things in certain chats, and I don't say nothing. I just sit there and watch and think, oh my gosh, that's a bit harsh. And then I just leave. These are my favorite emojis. Oh, that's cool. I don't like that one. Lips. Mo Man, he should use that one. I think he has a few times. I think he has used the lips on a cookie next to it because he likes to call me cookie lips. Mean smoke weed? Okay, that's cool. I often wondered what the heck that meant. I've seen it in some chats before. I always thought maybe they were passing gas by a flame. Bad, isn't it? That's what I assume it to be. Yes. Oh, some neat ones. Okay, Mo. Queenie, what does that one mean? That like tree thing. Is that supposed to represent weed, or is that supposed to represent something, or a tree, or I don't know. That was neat though. I mean, I love the emojis. They're so cool. That's what I thought that one meant. I'm glad she told me it meant smoking pot because the park manager. Oh shit, Tara. Culver, maybe. Yeah, true. It does look like weed, don't it? Wow. Oh, Lord, that's funny. Yeah, some emojis mean notes, but that's true. Oh, my goodness gracious. Queenie's having a blast. Have you ever, hey, Queenie, have you ever been to like Pusa Studios and watched one of their live streams? And they get really upset if people put numbers in the chat unless they ask you to. If they ask you to, then you can. But if they don't ask you to and you put a number in the chat, they get really ticked. I never understood that. I'm not sure what the thing is behind that. Ooh, there's some good ones. Who? Pusa Studios? I'm not sure why they get upset when there's numbers in the chat. I never could figure it out. So just Megan picked out all the good food ones. Ooh, those look good. You love your pig? That's cool. How is your pig doing, Darren? The bean sponges. That's cool. How the cooking emoji and coffee emoji are the ones I use the most. Rosie uses 69 and 77. That's cool. The girl that R. Kelly passed out based on. Now she got a little. Oh, really? Wow, Dara. That was just one girl. The girl that really. He might have been, the one in some there somewhere. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That's too good. I have like the funniest. When he comes in and has the funniest account names I have ever seen in my life, and they're wrenched, people are going to be like, "You have the most strangest wrencher shoulders in your room." I love these names, man. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh wow, really, Tara? Holy cow! Holy cow! That's insane. That's a mean big meanie. Very strange pig. A girl that are really pissed off. Ay, ay, ay. Lord, what is wrong with that guy? You do miss him in the church. Point it out, my pig will get you. Kelly or Bill Cosby. He's a YouTuber with many names. Bye, just Megan. Thanks for coming. You have a great evening. I'm lost. Who played music? Oh, we're talking about R. Kelly. He was a musician or a singer or whatnot. And he got in trouble for. I'm not sure if that's the first time he got in trouble or whatnot, but he got in trouble for urinating on girls. Guess who called the other day? Tara, that could be a plethora of people. Somebody I know and you know too called you the other day. Uh, who, Chris? That's the only name that came to mind. I'm feeling tingly. Shit. Uh, who called you? The only other person I can think of, Tara, besides Chris, is Josh. To be like a guess who called kind of thing. Like, oh my God, he called, you know. Fat boy. Oh, another name just came to mind too. Another name just came to mind too there, Tara. That would be, guess who called? Jamie. That's another name that just came to mind. Of three of like, guess who called? Any of those? Did I get it right? Or somebody else, and I have to think of another name. Really? Holy cow. That's amazing. The only message so far that showed up was, oh shit, I heard Jimmy got married again, and it's my stuff not showing up. So if you wrote anything else in between that, no, I haven't seen anything. Really? Holy cow. Holy shit. Really? Oh my god. What that fool want? There you go. Stand your ground on that dipshit. Somebody's sending me a message. Okay, I can do that. The shorts and socks. Okay. 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 Took everything I had not to take Carolina and do that was wow. Man, still making demands that shithead. Yeah. Yeah. He wasn't a very good one. So he won't sign the land over or any of the other stuff over to you until he gets things he wants. What a prick. What a prick. Ouch. Mm. Thank you. Ooh, you got court coming up, huh? So Josh he's an electrician now? Awesome, man. Yeah, he did fail you big time. He did. Mm. I gotta look for yarns. All right, everybody. Great talking to you, Tara. I'll try to be on again tomorrow night sometime. I'll try. Sometimes I say I'll be on, and then something happens, and I can't be on. But I've got to go. I've got to look for some yarns on Amazon and try to get some orders in. I've got some new designs I want to try and some new patterns I want to try that somebody hooked me up with. So, yay! It was good to see you too, Dash. So, thanks everyone for coming. I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun, and I will see you again hopefully tomorrow night. Remember to eat your cookies. Yes, you do. Good night, Queenie. Good night, Dish, Tara, and everyone else who popped in and out. Good night, Papa. Thanks for coming, my bud.